Fueled by C4, Cellucor, and Extend. Use the code Clydesdale to get 20% off at checkout at c4energy.com. On Clydesdale Media, where we bring you the widest array of content here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifier so you're the first to know when new episodes are available. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new limited series we're going to run here on Clydesdale Media. It's fun and fitness in Bali with Hattie Kanyo. And with me is how are you, Hattie?
Hello, I'm very good.
So we had this crazy idea. It's the off season, right? Let's have some fun. And so we're going to try something new by broadcasting this on our Clydesdale Media channel and your Hattie Kanyo YouTube channel in the following weeks. So it'll appear on both of our channels, and we're going to see how fun it is to hang out in Bali for half a year.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe next time I can be in a different spot, and then I can kind of show you guys around. Maybe I'll be at the gym, actually, because Wanderlust is a pretty awesome gym, so I can take you guys around on my laptop and show you around.
Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Is we're going to do some live stuff where you are a tour guide in Bali, or you show us what you do in a day, or we can record some stuff, load it in, and have that play live, and we can just be in the comments and then comment after and take questions and stuff like that. So sky's the limit what we do with this.
Okay, I love it.
It's just here to have fun. So my first question to you, and I know we've talked about this a couple times, and Jamie Latimer is in the chat, and she says, my dream vacation is Bali and Wanderlust.
Yeah, come. Tomorrow.
Hop on a plane. Yeah, so first of all, just so everybody knows, it's a 12-hour time difference. So it'll be either really about this time in the evening, or we'll go really early in the morning in the States. It is actually this time in the morning in Bali. So she's 7 a.m. or we're 7 p.m.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Yeah. So first of all, I know we've talked about this before, but what made you go to Bali the first time?
It was more of just like a month vacation with my boyfriend. We just decided we wanted to find like a hot place to live for a little bit. So we did an around the world trip. We started in Panama, and we went to Madagascar, and then we ended in Bali. And yeah, Bali, we fell in love with it. So we decided we wanted to come back, and the rest is history. We keep coming back.
And so the first time that you went to work and live in the off season, you stayed how long?
So we actually went during the pandemic, and we ended up staying there for 10 months. Yeah, we kind of just found our window to get to Bali. Our plan was to go to Bali, but then obviously the pandemic hit, so we weren't able to go. And then our visa, we had to use it within 3 months, and it just happened to like have a tiny little window that we could get out of Canada and get to Bali, because they opened up this certain visa that we could get over here. So we were like, hey, let's go. I think we only had like a couple more weeks until we had to use up that visa. So it worked out perfectly. And then yeah, we ended up staying 10 months because Canada was still locked down. It was, everything was just still crazy in Canada, but here in Bali, everything was pretty open. The gym was open. I think there was only about a week that we had the gym close. So we were like, it makes sense to just stay here.
Yeah, why not? Like, you're in paradise, and it's open, right? Paradise is open. So why not
Yeah.
hang out and stay? So the big question I have is like, how did you support yourself while you were there? Did you get jobs? Did you just do odds and ends things? Or did you have just a lot of
Um,
things?
yeah, so I have an online business and I pretty much just stuck to that. And then like Jake, he firefights. He started firefighting last year actually. So that actually he's able to live for the whole year from firefighting. And so like if I need his help, then he can help me. But like I've been able to sustain myself with the online stuff. Um, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Remote work is great, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's so great. I mean, I'm able to do this, so
Yeah. So you go to CrossFit. It's a CrossFit gym, correct? Wanderlust.
yeah, um they're not officially CrossFit gym anymore. They changed their name to uh sorry, Wanderlust Fitness Village.
Okay, and you just work out there. You don't coach or anything live.
I did help out the last couple of years, but this year I'm just kind of like going with the flow this year. I'm just here, I'm chilling, I'm, trying to enjoy myself and not stress myself out too much with stuff like that. So I'm just trying to enjoy the off season. So we'll see. I might help out again, but uh, if it happens, it happens. And I mean, I've got like this retreat going on too, so that's happening in October. So that's kind of something that I gotta focus on. But yeah.
In that retreat we talked about, I think last time you were on, where people could sign up and you're going to show them or be their tour guide for a period of time in Bali.
Yeah, yeah. So we do a couple exciting things like go climb a volcano, do some surfing, do lots of working out, and then they have access to the gym as well. So they could go to more classes if they really wanted, but we're already doing like 2 a days. So it is going to be a lot anyways. But some people here are just, as soon as they get to Bali, they're like, they're doing so much fitness. It's crazy. And it's actually insane right now. There's so many gyms and then so many more opening up. So like I don't even know how these gyms sustain themselves, but like I think that's why people come to Bali, I guess, just fitness and the sun.
So is it mostly like tourists that are coming to the gym? Because the island's not that big, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very transient here. So it's just people that have always wanted to come to Wanderlust. I mean, the lady who just commented said she's always wanted to come to Wanderlust. I've talked to so many people that said like Wanderlust was always on their list. So it was super cool to meet people from all around the world. So yeah, they either come for like a quick drop in or sometimes a week. I mean, a lot of people come here and they end up staying longer than what they have decided because it just sucks you in.
Yeah, it's
The
funny,
food
like
is amazing.
yeah, so my family used to vacation in the Outer Banks in North Carolina all the time.
Okay.
And when I was well, not when I was younger, my daughter was born, so it wasn't that young, but I would talk to the gym owner there at the CrossFit gym, and they would do over 100 weekly drop-in passes a week.
Yeah, there's probably like 500 here. Probably more, to be honest.
So how big is the gym?
I don't know like square feet, but it's huge. Like I'll show you guys. We'll definitely have to plan that I'm here for one of these, but it's massive. Like they've got like their main room where they do classes and then obviously open gym, but first it's classes at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock. And then they have like an extra little room on the side that used to be a soccer field, like a futsal field, but now they've changed it into they have jujitsu, kickboxing, and then like some other kind of martial arts. And then they have another room that's attached to that is the open room at all times. So, and that's another like big room. Um, And then across the street, so it's all kind of, that's why it's like called Wanderlust Fitness Village, because like it's all just like this one big area. So like there's like where you park all the scooters and stuff, you just walk across the street and it's the pool area. There's another small area where they do booty class, a Metcon class, and then it's the recovery area. So they have a big pool, 25-meter pool, and then they have sauna, ice bath, and a hot tub, and then like a little tiki bar where they have like drinks and stuff.
So where is this pool?
Yeah, that's at Wanderlust. Just relaxing.
That looks like that just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful there. And then it's like overlooking a rice field, which I'm hoping will stay, because it is actually insane how many buildings and houses and stuff are going up right now. Jake was just saying yesterday, I don't know how true this is, but they have like green zones. Oh,
So we can still see you and hear you, just so you know.
he's cutting out.
Uh-oh. So we still have you fully. You're still good.
Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, you were cutting out, but it looked like I was still here.
On our end, it all looked seamless.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's like green zones here where they don't want people building and stuff, but I think that those are getting built on. I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but if it is, then it's really sad because it's just going to be a full concrete jungle. I was joking to Jake yesterday. I was like, this island is going to sink if they get, put some more buildings up here, because it's getting busy.
Well, that would be a shame because people come there not to see concrete, but to see
For sure.
natural beauty, and you don't want to take that away, or it takes away the attraction to the island.
Yeah, I agree.
So one thing like that I'm going to be interested to know about is you're a semifinals athlete. I know that you're pushing for that to become a games athlete. You competed in Pasadena this year. Um, how do you stay focused on your goals while living in paradise, and what does that day look like? So I would love to see that as we progress through this series.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is kind of why I come here to get away from distractions and stuff. And like, obviously, I do some enjoyable things here and stuff, but like, it's just nice because I can put my head down. All I do is pretty much train, eat, and sleep and recover. And it's like really easy to do so here, and it's super cheap as well. So it's kind of just like massages. I get lots of massages, and then obviously the recovery area at the gym is super nice, and it's super cool too. Like a lot of athletes are here, like Lauren Fisher and Alexis Raptis are here right now. So hopefully, maybe I can jump into a couple of workouts with them. That would be super cool. Like Con Porter was just here recently. There's a lot of pretty big name athletes. So I don't know. I think the biggest thing is that I'm able to kind of just put my head down, and I am at home too. Like I have a really good routine at home as well. But it's just different here. And I find that I'm able to like work on my mindset a lot better here. And because people come here to kind of work on themselves. And I know even just being here, I've been able to kind of work on my mindset where everything isn't just like, mindless. I feel like at home, it's just like a little bit more mindless, where here I'm working on being more aware and tapping into kind of like my subconscious and stuff like that. And I mean, this is where I first got my mindset coach. Brett, he's a Emily Rolf's mindset coach as well. We started working together while I was in Bali, and that changed my life. So I think I'm trying to tap into some things that he did with me back then.
So if you're not following Hattie, her Instagram is awesome. But as we've talked over time, like you love this stuff, right? The outdoors, the mountains, the natural beauty of things. So it only makes sense that hanging out in Bali helps your mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
You're just closer to nature, closer to like the water, the sun, the sand, all those things. And you talked about like on your retreat, you're going to hike a volcano.
Hmm.
Like that just seems like epically cool to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that because I haven't actually hiked this volcano yet. I haven't done too many hikes here in Bali, so I'm really pumped about that.
And does that help too that you can get outside the gym and do fitness just by like taking a hike or going swimming or all those kinds of things? And it takes it out of the mundane routine of it all.
I mean, if I know what you're gonna say, oh,
Did it come through?
can you hear me?
Yeah. So what's weird is on our end, and even the audience is saying there's no breakup on our end at all. So it's just
Okay.
happening on your end, just so you know. But it's
Okay.
fine. We understand we're under international Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually today, so Tristan on my zone 2 days, like my active recovery days are usually Thursdays, he actually put on the top, like, go on an adventure because he knows that I love to adventure or do this piece. So we were going to go to another gym to do that, but then some people invited us to go to some waterfalls today. So after this call, we're actually going to go see some really cool waterfalls. So you're probably going to see a couple pictures of those. I'll send you a couple videos too. Um, but yeah, I just love adventuring for sure. And I think that I need to remember to do that more often just to keep my head on straight. Because sometimes it does get where I'm just like, just in the gym, eat, sleep, train, repeat. And, I do need to get out and adventure a little bit more. So I'm really glad that we're going to do that today.
Yeah, and I think that that's important for everybody to know. Not everybody is built to do train, eat, sleep, repeat, train. Sometimes you just need to break up that monotony. And I
For
think you're
sure.
one of those people that just needs that.
Yeah, and I definitely learned that last year being in Houston. Like I didn't really explore the city at all. That's literally all I did, and I was a hermit for sure. I just ate, sleep, repeat the whole time I was there, and I think that was a detriment to my mindset a little bit, and especially going into semifinals, I was a little bit burnt out, and I think my mindset especially was a little bit burnt out. So that's just something, that's just learning, and I know that now for this year. So
Yeah. So when you're on these adventures, if you can remember to take a few video shots, we can add that to the show we're going to do next and play that for the audience so they can see the
I will
natural
for
beauty.
sure.
Um, Kenneth comes in and says, some people are meant to express their fitness more in nature.
I agree.
So, and like I told you, this is completely unscripted tonight. So does that frustrate you in some ways because you are that natural athleticism kind of outside the gym is a trademark of the CrossFit Games. And if you could just get there to express that, you'd probably be really good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does frustrate me for sure. Like I want to get there, I want to punch my ticket, but it's all about learning. And I think especially coming here this time, I've kind of changed my mindset around like why I'm going to the CrossFit Games. But it's really hard. Like this is going to be some raw, real talk, and I might cry a little bit. But like lately, I've been thinking that I've just wanted to get there. I don't know. It's hard seeing other people like getting bigger on Instagram and getting more sponsors and all of that. And like mine is just a really slow going process, but I do think that I need to like put that to the side and be okay with that. I was actually just talking to like this musician in the sauna the other day, and I was telling him about my story and stuff. And he was like, man, just keep persevering, because his first 10 years of being a musician, he said it was like shit, pretty much, you know, it was the worst. But then the next 10 years was the best 10 years of his life. And so, and I just like started bawling in the sauna, because I was just like, I know every time I want to quit, I'm just like, oh, you have to keep on going. So, and he was right, where he's like, those are the times where, you know, something hits or something, that's where you just like level up a little bit, right? Where you want to quit, but you just keep on going. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And those are the conversations you have with people here in Bali. It's amazing. You find like-minded people and you have really cool conversations. And yeah.
So Jamie, she's an elite athlete herself. I don't know if you know that. She works with Tristan. She's like,
Okay.
"Oh, you're right in the feels, Hattie. Totally get it."
Yeah. I'm holding back the tears right now.
Yeah. So I think this is a great place to stop. This is just kind of an introductory episode where we're letting people know what we're going to do over the next few weeks, months, and experience Bali through Hattie's eyes. 'Cause some of us can't get there. Some of us may get there someday, and maybe this will entice us to do a retreat with Hattie in the future. Um,
Yeah.
but I want to thank you so much for doing this. Um, if you want to tell everybody what your Instagram is, they can go follow you and the pictures that you're going to take of these waterfalls today.
Yeah, so it's just Hattie Kanyo. My name's right on the box. Last name's Kanyo. Simple and easy. And yeah, we're going to waterfalls today, and then we're going to a really pristine gym that's about an hour and a half away as well. It's called Bamboo Fitness. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's tomorrow. So you'll see lots of adventures in the next couple days.
Yeah, and then we'll be back on. We're gonna talk after this about like scheduling and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully we're gonna get the food, the fitness, the fun, the foliage, all the F's of Bali
Yeah.
in the next few weeks and months. So thank you so much for doing this. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here and contributing. With that, we will see everybody next time on the Clydesdale. No, Fun and Fitness in Bali with Eddie Canyo. See you
Woo!
guys.